Hey everybody, it's Danielle with Clean House Simple Mama, and you are watching 100 Days to a Cleaner Home. If we have not met before, I have 2 children, and I'm a classified hoarder, and I'm trying to get rid of my stuff. It's not super easy, but I feel like I've come a very long way in the last 9 months. And we have a lot more to go, but we've also done a lot. So keep following, please like and subscribe. I know that I talked to you about my room, well, my soon to be, soon. I know that I talked to you about my room. This is the clothes closet back here. It has one side, and then the other side has a rack, and then you can put a dresser there. And then this is actually shelves. This is actually shelves. There's several layers of shelves. There's the floor down there, and then there's 1 shelf, 2 shelf, 3 shelf. So that is where I will eventually put my extra things. So I just need to get that cleared out also. That would help. I feel like the things that would help the most to deviate from what I'm doing already is the basement, those shelves. I feel like cleaning those shelves off would help a lot, and then these shelves would help a lot, but I'm just gonna continue where I am because I am making a lot of progress. And then when I bring some stuff up, I'm going to see if there's anything that I truly don't want anymore, and then I'm going to take it down. So you put one in, you take one out, basically. That way you don't get extremely overwhelmed with the space that you're in because my ADHD will just go. I will get super sidetracked if I just say, oh, I'm gonna do this area. I'm bringing this and this tablecloth because this is party stuff. I'm gonna put it in my party one. Some candles, it's gonna go in my party thing. This is my gift slash party basket. Obviously, it looks real great. I'm not sure why that's in there, but I can go. This is where my new set is in here, so I'm just gonna leave this in my room. I wanted to put it over here in like the blanket area, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna leave it here for now, and then when we come back to it, we will work with that. This was I just need to take this whole thing downstairs because that's basically all stuff that I can get rid of. Everything literally just falls. It just keeps falling and keeps falling. Yeah, there's just so much stuff up here that I could just easily just go through and get rid of because I just don't want it anymore, and I'm over it, and I want a room. But bags and that kind of stuff is all in this area. Just a lot of stuff I could get rid of. And I do have my nephew's birthdays coming up, so I could actually, I know that tractor I think I want to give to one of my nephews. He's turning 2, so I think I'm gonna get him that because they are farm kids and I think he'd really enjoy that. And then my nephews, I just took them to Kansas City, so I am not going to be taking them any gifts unless I find something in here that I've already paid for. So there's a lot of stuff in here that I can just take to that kids stuff. Like this. I don't think anybody would really want this. So I'm gonna take this to the kids stuff, and yeah, we can have some new toys. All right, I definitely got a little bit sidetracked. I started digging things out that I don't want anymore, which is fine, but I don't really have time for that right now. So all of this, I'm gonna ask my mom if she wants these. I don't know, I don't think she will, but who knows. All of this I'm gonna give to my little nephew too, is going to go bye-bye. I think that was for them also. And a cow because they have cows. And I have some things now that I'm gonna take down. I also have this. I went through and all of this is basically brand new baby stuff. I was saving it because I was going to use it as like baby gifts. But I don't know anybody having a baby right now, and I know that I have had people had babies in the last little while, and I still didn't do anything about it, like give them to anybody. So I'm just gonna give it away because I really am not that great at gift giving. I'm really pretty bad at it. Like if I see something and I want to give it to you, then I'm like, oh, it's perfect. I'll buy it. But I don't gift it usually. I was gonna sell that Michael Jordan thing, but I think it's just time to let all this go because I'm not selling it, which means it's just sitting in my house, which means that it's just taking up room, which means that it's frustrating me. So it's just gonna go because that's why we're here, getting rid of things. Okay.
I get sidetracked super easily, and while it's not always the best thing, I am trying to give myself grace. I'm only human, and my mind, my body, and my soul can only take so much. Decluttering is hard. It's not only mentally and physically and emotionally challenging, it's just hard. Let's just put it this way. If you have clutter, it's hard for you to declutter. Simple as that. But for those of us who it is hard to declutter, it's not just an item, right? It's a dream, it's a memory, it's a fantasy, it's not just an item, it's money. There's so many things that play into it, and every single item has to be decided on. So if you look around me, I have a lot of items to decide on, and it is not easy. It is not easy at all. I am trying to make quick decisions, and if I have not used it within a certain amount of time, I'm trying to let it go, but there are some things that just are not that easy. For me, it's decorations for my house, home decor stuff that I have bought to put in my house, but I haven't.
For those of us that decluttering is really not easy, and this is our beginning points, I am giving you permission to go through things and not get rid of a bunch. They say decluttering is like peeling an onion. There are different layers, and there are things that I have put in boxes because I wanted them to be my home decor, or I wanted to save them, like papers for my kids, that kind of stuff. I have put them in boxes because I wanted them. But over the last several years or months or even weeks sometimes, those items are different to me now. Because the more you declutter, the more you want to get rid of. So if you have 10 items and you can only get rid of one thing this week, and you come back to it the next week or in a month or sometimes years before you get through another box, which that's fine too, but it just depends on what your level is. My level could be years. I hope not. I'm praying to Jesus that it's not, but it's okay, because we'll go through it again and we'll get rid of more. So instead of having 10 things originally, then you add 9, and maybe by the time you get to that box again, you can have 4 things. See what I'm saying? It's okay to start small. Snail pace will still win the race. If you keep continuing, then you will win. Just don't give up. Another thing that I would like to say, would I like to rent a dumpster and dump everything in it and just start fresh? Yes, I would love that, but I could not handle that mentally. or physically. That would be a lot of work. But I'm not there yet in the brain, in my mindset. Now, I have been listening and watching minimalism videos for years, and I'm at this point now where I am finally ready to let my fantasy self go. I am finally ready to make myself better, my house better, for myself, for my kids. But it has taken a while. Now, my house, no, that's not true. It's 4 years ago, my house was way, way worse. Way worse. 6 years ago, my house was good. There was hardly anything in it. But I went through a phase where I just wanted to do all the things, and I went and I bought all the things. And so I have another video that I talk more about that, but you have to be there mentally. And the only way to do that is start decluttering every day or every chance you can, and you will build your muscles up and you will be able to declutter easier. Even if it is just throwing away trash, like literal trash, you will see an improvement and your brain will like it. You are all helping me declutter my house with motivation and support and kind words and me having to post. So I have to make videos, which means I have to declutter. So here I am. Like my third eye. So, yeah. Okay. I was saving it because, oh, Charlie horse. I'm doing it with your help. You are encouraging me like crazy balls. I apologize for the video's raininess. Upstairs, there's terrible lighting. So that's fine.